Hey everybody, this is Mr. Morrell, and we're going to talk about standard deviation. Now, this is tricky for me to make this kind of a video for standard deviation because you really need a graphing calculator to do this. I know that you'll have a lot of time in class to get these assignments done, so chances are that not a lot of people are going to be watching this video unless they were absent. But I'm still going to go over the video, and it's just, like I said, it's a little tricky because you can't watch me push the buttons. But hopefully most of you will be doing this in class or at bear time or something like that. So I'm going to definitely go over the level 1 questions, and then I'll answer a couple other... I'll answer questions, like I won't give you a specific answer, but I'll answer what I think are going to be your questions that you might have. So, let's talk about how to find the standard deviation. So if you want to find the standard deviation, when you turn the calculator on, you're going to want to push the Stat button. And then you're going to push Enter where the word Edit is highlighted. Okay, so you're selecting Edit. This is going to take you to a menu where you can type in all of your data. You want to type in your data under L1. Alright, so sometimes we need a quick way to clear out the data. If there is already a bunch of stuff listed in your calculator and you want to clear it out, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to push the up arrow, and then you want to push clear. Do not push delete, but you want to push clear and then enter, and that's going to clear out the data that was there before. Once you type in your data, go back to the home screen by pushing second mode. That's always what you want to do if you ever want to go back to the home screen, is second mode. From the home screen, you're going to push Stat. Then you're going to push over to the right once, and you want to pick the option that says 1 var stats. That means single variable statistics. That's where you've collected one number. Alright, then it's going to give you a whole list of different information that the calculator puts together for you, including the mean, and they label the mean with an X and a bar over it. That's the normal way to show that you've got a mean. The standard deviation is going to be the thing that kind of looks like this. It has a circle with a little tail on it, and then an X, and then an equal sign. So that's how you're going to find your standard deviation. And a good way to double and triple check how much data that you have typed in your clicker or your calculator versus how much you collected is that the letter N is going to tell you how many numbers that you had entered into your calculator. So that's a good thing to always do to double check. And notice here, if you keep scrolling down, you're going to find a 5-number summary, like the box and whisker things that we talked about before. Oops. So I'm going to not really go through these level 2 questions the way I normally do, but you just need to get your calculators out, type in the data. You're going to find the mean for question 5. So that's going to be your X bar number. Your standard deviation is going to be the fishy thingy. And then this question here, question 7. So what we're trying to do is get you to understand the standard deviation. The standard deviation is kind of like saying you have your mean, whatever your mean is, and let's say, I actually do think this is the right answer. The mean for number 5 is 4. And give me 1 second to find the standard deviation. Okay, so the standard deviation is going to tell you how far away from the mean you can get and still be considered like normal. So the smallest number you can be and still be considered like a normal average person. To find that, you would do the standard deviation, and this is not what you write in this blank, but I'm telling you how to find this number. Standard deviation minus the mean, and that's going to give you the number right here. Or, over here, you want to find the high number, it's going to be the standard deviation plus the mean. And that's going to tell you kind of like the high number you can get and still be considered one of the average normal students. Okay? And then what you want to do is you want to figure out how many teachers were actually within that range of numbers that you just barely calculated. Alright, so the same idea, you're going to do that for the level 2, you're even going to do that for level 3. Level 3 in this case isn't even any tougher, it's just an extra question to motivate you guys. And then you're going to do that also for questions 17 and 18, only you're just finding the range of numbers that are normal. Anyway, that is this amazing video. I know it wasn't super duper giving you answers Z, but that's okay. You can find answers all on your own. I'm so pleased with your progress. Okay, bye.